Welcome, Scorpio, to my YouTube channel, Nancyrosedivinetarot. First, I'd like to take a minute and thank those viewers who are taking the time to hit the like button. I definitely do appreciate it. And for those people who are leaving the comments and just letting me know when it resonates with you, again, I love seeing that. So thank you very much for doing that. And for everybody who is sharing my videos, definitely, again, big thumbs up to everybody who's sharing the love. So right now we're doing for Scorpio. Oh, sorry, I also do want to add Nancy Rose Divine Tarot. I have on Facebook and on Instagram. If you want to follow me there as well, you can go ahead and do that. And then I have some free contests going once in a while, so you can check that out as well. And if you want your own personalized reading, you can reach me at nancyrosedivinetarot@gmail.com. All right. So this is for a Scorpio, and this is for the month of December. And what we're doing is, does he or she love me spread? So this is your love romance spread. So this is with a connection that you're having, and you're wanting some clarification on their feelings and how they feel about you and what they like about you and just how they feel about your connection. All right, first I want to let you know that I have cleansed the deck. So right now we're going to ask Spirit and Angel for some guidance and wisdom and an open mind with highest intentions for you, Scorpio. All right. So let's see, how does your partner view you? Or how do they feel about your connection? Whoa, sorry, Scorpio. Some funky stuff going on. These cards are, see? Yep. Definitely something going on with the Scorpios. Okay. I have shuffled already, so we'll just do a few more times just because I feel some tension with these cards. All right, so this is for Scorpio and their partner and how they're connecting with their partner. All right, we will stop right there. All right. This is for Scorpio and their love partner and how they are connecting. I really wish it could all fit on here for you. Sorry about that. All right, let's just get started. The first card that we have is how he feels about you or how she feels about you. And right here we have the Three of Swords. So how they're feeling about you is just they're feeling sorrow and heartbroken. Maybe you guys are going through a separation right now. Maybe you have hurt them in some sort of way. Maybe they found out that you're interested in somebody else. It definitely doesn't mean that you've cheated. It just means that maybe you've talked to somebody else. Maybe there was a text. It's just, Scorpio, it's about some sort of love break not happening right now, and some sort of arguments and fighting, and you know, some heartbreak is going on. So definitely, I feel like there's also some separation going on with you right now. How they're, sorry, the next card, what he or she thinks about you. So the King of Swords, so that's someone who can be, you know, very in charge of how they think, very in charge of what they say. Sometimes they can be very hasty with their words. It's someone who's older, someone who's wise. It's about someone who also can be very fair at times. It's also someone who's a clear thinker and who often speaks the truth. So they view you as the truth. So maybe, you know, you broke their heart with a little bit of truth. Maybe you were honest about some sort of message that you sent, or some sort of flirt that happened, or it doesn't even have to be that. It's just like some sort of heartbreak. So, you know, you definitely hurt your partner, is how they're viewing it, how they feel about you. So they're feeling like heartbroken right now. They're feeling like maybe you're breaking up with them, or maybe you're asking for a break and just doing some mental clear thinking and trying to figure out the truth of your emotions and your feelings. But it's definitely about someone who's doing some clear thinking and just really trying to figure out their emotions and get to the truth of it all and just really figure it out. So maybe, you know, one of you's hurt the other person in whatever way, and there's definitely some heart sorrows going on there in this connection. They're feeling like you actually are the one who feels hurt. So maybe, Scorpio, your partner's hurt you, and here you are now, you know, trying to figure out the truth and just, you know, doing some clear thinking, taking some time to yourself. The next card that we have is the Wheel of Fortune. So in that position that it's in, it's what does he or she love best about you. So the Wheel of Fortune is like, you just keep going. You just keep going. You persevere. You're someone who can just keep, you know, Scorpios, you just pull through with things. You definitely, the Wheel of Fortune is about, you know, someone who can just make things happen. So so if something comes, you just go with the flow. You always figure out a way to make things happen. So when new cycles are happening, so it's also about new cycles. So, you know, you definitely take on those new challenges, Scorpio, with, you know, you take it on with, you know, full spirit and full faith. And this is like the Destiny card. It's also connected with faith and good karma. So they definitely, you know, what he loves about you is just like, that's who you are. You know, you have a lot of faith, and you're probably really spiritual, and you're probably really connected with yourself and who you are. And you're just able to pull through things, and you're just able to just keep things going. And it's about progress and destiny. And it's about things keep just, you know, a turning point. And this is the Scorpio card. So this does represent who you are. So it would make sense that your partner's viewing you that way and loving that aspect about you, because that is definitely who you are. You have such an intuitive personality in you. It's like, this is who you are. And it's the fate card. So it's like, you know, you're on the right track. You're definitely going in the right direction that you're supposed to. The next card we have, what he or she doesn't like about you. And this is about celebrations. And this is about, you know, hanging out with your friends and socializing and just going out there and being, you know, happy and loving your life and just, you know, it's also about achievements and parties and it's just about celebrations. So maybe, you know, what they don't like is that maybe you are doing, Scorpio, a little bit of too much celebration and partying with your friends, or maybe you're spending too much time with your friends and not enough with your partner. Maybe they're just feeling a little bit left out, because what they're not liking, this is in the position of what they're not liking. It's not saying go out and celebrate. They're saying, you know, I don't like that you're going out and celebrating too much. I don't like that you're going out and doing too much partying, or maybe that you're hanging out with your friends too much and you're not giving me enough time. This is about, in this position, it's about you not being happy, or your partner not being happy with you doing that. So maybe that's a little bit of what you've been doing too much in their eyes, you know. So maybe you might want to take that in mind if you do like this connection. The next card that we have is his or her favorite aspect of the relationship. And Six of Wands. Wands are about passion and lust, and it's about, you know, our desires and things that we want. Like, Six of Wands is about success and victory and achievement, and it's about rewards. And so this is his favorite aspect about the relationship. So it makes that, you know, they feel successful when they're with you. You know, you make them feel like, you know, you make them feel victory. You make them feel like a king or a queen. You know, here that person is riding in on a horse. So, you know, you make them feel like they're on their pedestal. Scorpio, you definitely make them feel good about themselves. Again, this is a fire sign. You have a couple fire signs in here, so you could be connecting with fire or air, because you have a few air in there too, Scorpio. So anyways, the Six of Wands is just about, you know, they feel like, you know, this connection is, you know, it's a good connection. It's a successful connection, you know. It's about, you know, they feel rewarded when they're with you. They feel like you love them, and they definitely feel love when you are with them. Sorry, the next card that we have is the least favorite part about your connection, which would make sense, because the Ten of Swords are about argument and our communication. Swords are about aggression, and it's just about how we communicate with one another, and it's about our thought process and you know, our problems and challenges in life. And the Ten of Swords is the worst that you can get, because you're exhausted, you're overwhelmed, you're burdened. So that's what they're not liking about this connection right now. Obviously, it would make sense when you have how they're viewing you as your heart is broken right now, Scorpio. Because here you are feeling defeated, or they don't even like they're feeling it too. It's not just you feeling it. Like there's a feeling of defeat and just lost, and like you guys are completely done. You can't do this anymore. You know, someone feels really betrayed and backstabbed. It's kind of like maybe you're both feeling that way, because here you have a heart broken, but what they don't like about the connection is the heartbreak, is the betrayal. So there's definitely some sort of argument that has happened in this connection that your partner isn't even happy about. Again, I kind of feel like you're connecting with an air, because you have a lot of air signs in here. So you could definitely be connecting with someone in the air signs for sure, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right. So definitely your partner that you're connecting with, Scorpio, is not happy about all this betrayal and lies and deceit and just like arguments. It doesn't have to be deceit and like cheated. Again, I'm not feeling like it doesn't have to be that way. It could be for some of you. Again, that would where we'd go into your personalized reading and dig a little deeper. All right. So the next card that we have is his hopes or her hopes for this relationship, which makes complete sense, because aces are about, beginnings. So here's an ending. Okay. They're not happy about this. They're like, they want to put an end to this. They no longer want this going on. What they do want is a new beginning. They want that passion back. They want that lust back. They want that sex back. They want that, that union back. This also represents pregnancy. So, just be careful there too. So it's just about passion and lust, and it's about, two people just loving each other, and a new beginning, and sexuality, and, taking action, and just, great things. It's about a new path. That's what they want. So the partner that you're with, Scorpio, is viewing in like this connection as, I don't want to give up. I don't here's an ending. I don't want to end to this. I don't want to walk away from this. I want us back to where we used to be. I want that passion. I want that lust. I want that love, because yes, they do feel victory with you. They do feel successful with you. This is you making them feel great about themselves. This is them making you feel great. This is about, a successful relationship, a successful connection. Sometimes we hurt each other, and sometimes we make mistakes, but they're like, let's put an end to this, and let's move on, and let's start again. Let's have a rebirth, and let's just redo this all over again. Their fear regarding this relationship is that Page of Pentacles. Pentacles are about, pages are about messages. So the Page of Pentacles is about a good financial news, or it's about like, you joining together in your house. So they're afraid that you're not going to come back to them, and they're afraid that you're not going to bring back that stability, and that you're not going to bring back that connection. So their fear is that you're not going to come back and say to them, yes, I do want to connect with you. Yes, I do want to be with you. Because this is about a message coming of good news, of it's not just finance. It's about home and stability, and the practical things that matter to us. So it would be, that connection. Here it is. You're afraid. This is in the fear. This is in the fear position. So you're afraid that you're not going to get that, that stability that you're looking for sure. So here, let's just do a quick little vamp of this. So this is how he or she feels about you. It's like you're heartbroken. You've gone through some story. You've gone through some arguments, but you're definitely in charge of who you are. You're doing some clear thinking. Scorpio, you're definitely in charge of your emotions and your communication. And you know what you want, and you're doing some thinking and thinking about it. And definitely this is what they love about you, is that you can just keep going. You just keep going through things. You know, you're spiritually connected. You know what you're doing. You're on the right path. This is about things just going. What they're not liking is that maybe you're doing a little bit of too much celebration, and maybe you're doing a little bit of indulging and a little bit of texting too many people or communicating with too many people, because this is about socializing in the what they're not liking position. So again, that's what they're not liking. And again, the Six of Wands is like in the position of, sorry, I'm just thinking about, it was in the position of his or her favorite aspect of the relationship, which is about, so this is about someone who feels successful. This is someone who has victory. So again, they feel victory in this connection. They did at one point, at least anyways. They were feeling like this was a really great relationship. And what they don't want about this connection, their least favorite, is that there is sorrow, and there is betrayal, and there is someone that's hurt, and someone does feel defeated, and they're worried that it is going to end, and they definitely don't want it to end. They want it to keep going. They want to keep going. They have that passion with you. They have that lust with you, and they're afraid that you're not going to tell them that too. Definitely are afraid of that. So again, just keep that in mind, Scorpio. If you do want this connection to keep going over the month of December, things can change. So you can definitely do some soul searching and figure out what you do want, which is what you are doing. This is about someone doing some clear thinking and someone figuring out what they do want. Again, you are connecting with air. You have some three air signs there when it's deep questions about who you are connecting with. So that's who you could be connecting with. All right, so again, don't be afraid to leave a comment. I do appreciate your comments very much. And if you want a personalized reading, please email me at NancyRoseDivineTarot@gmail.com. And please share the love by sharing my videos. I do appreciate it. Thank you.